All right, so we have a problem here where John is running. So John starts out at running at 6 miles per hour, and he covers at that time. He spends half an hour running, which is 0.5 hours running before. So let's write this in hours. This time in hours. So he spends 0.5 hours running before Kyle starts to run. All right? So now Kyle comes and Kyle starts running, and Kyle runs for time X. But John is already running, so John is going to get that time too. So John is running for time X plus his 0.5 hours that he started up with. So at some point, I'm proposing at some point they're going to meet. Let's suppose they meet up here. So they meet at an equal distance here, right? What is that distance? This distance is basically nothing more than John's rate, right? So we're going to look at John's rate. They're going to meet, they have to travel the same distance, the whole idea, right? So John's rate is going to be 6, and his time, again, distance is rate times time, would be 0.5 plus the X hours that he had after Kyle started running. But Kyle only had X hours. Kyle didn't have the extra 0.5 hours. He started late, but his rate is 7. So you have 7 times X. And so what you do now is you distribute the property. So I'm going to have 3 plus 6x is equal to 7x. And now if you solve for x, you're going to basically see, I leave that up to you. You can solve for x by subtracting 6x from both sides. That's going to give you, when you subtract 6x from here, 6x from here, that's going to give you that 3 is going to be equal to x. So what does that mean? If they travel, if Kyle travels for 3 hours, he would catch up with John. All right, so they will travel. If Kyle travels for 3 hours, he will catch up with John. So yes, they will meet after 3 hours. All right, let's just check. Let's just convince you. Try to convince you. So Kyle is traveling at 6 miles per hour. So 3 hours after that first half an hour, he would have traveled for 3.5 hours. So 3.5 times 6, if you do that, 3.5 times 6 would be what? 6 threes is going to be 18, and half of 6, so that's going to be 21. So he would have traveled 21 in miles, right? That's what the 21 represents here. But Kyle would have traveled for 3 hours, and he's traveling at 7 miles per hour. So that's 3 times 7 is going to also be 21. So yes, after 3 hours, they would meet. They would meet after 3 hours. All right. So that's that.